That's a bit more like it. Nobody likes to walk onto a silent stage. So good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, diehards, true believers, Famelab faithful, and all newcomers to our communication congregation. You are all most welcome to this first of 3 Famelab International Tremi Finals. So I am Quentin Cooper, tweeting as @QWERTY, and I will be here for the foreseeable future. Now, last but one in this first Tremi final, which sounds impressive until you realise we're still less than a third of the way through all 31 of them, we come to the country that's first but one in the current Famelab alphabet, Azerbaijan. Their 2017 final was won by Bakhtiyar Mammadli, a third-year physics student at Baku Engineering University. Now, Bakhtiyar isn't one of those all chalk and blackboards and equations type physicists, more at home with complex theories than anything practical. He's an inventor, and he's behind lots and lots of inventions. Although he does have a slightly loftier long-term goal. He says, my main goal is to win the Nobel Prize in Physics. First, though, he'll settle for winning Famelab International, and to do that, he has to make it to the final. Strap in and prepare to go Baku to the future with our man from Azerbaijan, Bakhtiyar Mammadli.
Hello everybody. Today I will talk about the physics in our daily life. Firstly, I want to give a question. Do you like football? Who likes football? Yeah, I see lots of people like football. Here, we can see the physics in the football. How? Now I will show it. Suppose that I kick the ball to the forward, and ball moves forward turning counterclockwise. So what it happens in this time? On the right side of the ball, A stream moves backward with the opposite direction of turning of ball. So on the right side, speed decreases. But on the left side, A stream moves backward with the same direction of turning of ball. So on the left side, speed increase. We know from physics, where we have less speed, we have more pressure. Where we have more speed, we have less pressure. So on the right side of the ball, we have less speed, so we have more pressure. So the ball moves to the left side. Actually, we can see Roberto Carlos is master in this. Actually, A moves around us like this. A moves place where there is more pressure to the place where there is less pressure, and makes equal everywhere. We can observe this on air balloons. There is some object like helium balloons or hot air balloons which can float over the air, because these objects have less average density than air. Also, the gravity causes the air pressure to increase with the distance in downward direction. So, at the bottom of the helium balloons, there is more pressure than top of the helium balloons. So the force exerts bottom from the top, and helium balloons can fly. Actually, airplanes fly like this. When the airplane is flying, there is less speed bottom of the wings than top of the wings. So there is more pressure bottom of the wings than top of the wings. So it has that airplanes fly. Oh, sorry. Actually, we can observe these principles in our motivation. For example, you have target, and you work hard and speedy on your target. Then you feel less pressure on you. But when you say that, no, I cannot do it, you don't believe yourself, then you decrease your speed, thus you increase the pressure on you. Finally, I want to mention that don't pay attention to pressure confronting you, and work hard on your targets with high speed. At the end of my presentation, I have a small gift for audience. Now I will throw the ball to the audience, and who will catch the ball from audience? Ball will be the gift from me to that person. Now, are you ready for my gift? Yes. Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you. That was very ordinary. We hear that on football television programs all the time. The pundits are always telling us about where the air is on the ball. Can we use this information? I work with football players. Can we actually help them to train better by understanding the physics of a football? Or do you think it's best that we leave them to be the natural physicists that they are?
Actually, physics allows we can see every part of our life. Football, these principles actually work on not just football, baseball, other sports. But I mentioned that the main things that the physics laws don't just work on our physical life. Just we can observe these principles in our morality, in our motivation. For example, another example, when the objects fall down, the gravity force attract the object to the earth. Also, when we think good, the gravity, I think, attract the good things to us, and we feel good, we feel good. But when we think bad, we feel bad. So with the attraction.
So you actually, what you're telling us is that you actually do see the whole of your life through physics.
Yeah.
Where did you come up with the examples you wanted to use? So you knew you wanted to talk about physics of everyday life and about pressure. Why did you come up with the idea about showing us the balloon and showing us the football?
Because how can I say? Can you repeat your question? I cannot.
Why tell us about football? Why use that as an example?
Because all of the examples, the principles same. High pressure. When we have high pressure, we have low speed. When we have more pressure, we have a high speed. And actually, these principles, which we can observe everywhere. For example, the flight of airplane. I show that when the airplane flying, there is less speed bottom of the wings, so there is more pressure. So I show it, my little plane.
And one more question from me. You say you're a football fan. Who is your favorite team?
My favorite team is Real Madrid.
Wrong answer. Okay, once more for our Azerbaijan champion, Bakhtiyar Mammadli.